Sad day when we lose such a great Red Raider and Corky Oglesby, and what an incredible life he led, and just the support he showed to all athletics here and Texas Tech. He'll be missed, but no one lived their life brighter, especially down the stretch. He definitely took advantage, I think, of every day. And so sad news to hear of his passing, but no, he's in a better place. Just felt like we weren't, in the past we just had a lot of silly turnovers where we were putting people in transition in our last two games, and just thought we did a better job. I thought we were a little shaky at times with the press break, but once we started running the press break, I thought we executed it fine.
How nice was to see all 5 of your starters getting to double figures?
Yeah, I like the balance there, and I think sharing the ball, well, and inside out, and I think we can continue to try to look for more post touches, but I thought we did a good job of sharing and having balance.
How much does that help with regards to, you figure most teams are going to be focusing on Rasay so she can't score, but being able to get the other scorers involved in the offense?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who all's been we've had different leading scorers, I think, every game. I think, for us, the ball's got to go inside. And those our post players, our post combos are going to need to score the basketball. And if they're not scoring it, it's got to be because they've drawn traffic, and now we have some open perimeter shots that we can knock down and get on the glass. I thought Dio was excellent on the glass tonight offensively and gave us a lot of extra opportunities.
Your bench got some meaningful minutes in this game. How do you think they played overall?
Yeah, it's always good when you can play everybody, and I thought Ayanna was really good on defense. She was textbook in how she cupped ball screens, helped on back screens, just very alert. I just trust her 100% on the defensive end. Thought she played really well. Zuri came in and gave us some good minutes and high energy. And then I thought Angel really played much more sure of herself and gave us some really good minutes. And we ran some good offense when she was in.
Coach, there seemed to be an uproar a little bit when Lauren Harrison went in. Was that just getting her in, or is there a story behind there?
Yeah, I think anytime you're a walk-on, you come every single day and you're held to the same standards and you're given, as much, effort as anyone else who's on scholarship. I think it just speaks to, how our kids feel about her and her showing up every day and giving what she can.
Kind of going on top of that a little bit, what's the team chemistry and communication been like, kind of not only from last year, but kind of as you go game by game?
The communication between them, are you talking about on the floor, or are they friends?
All around. History of the girls and what you're seeing.
I think their energy is good. So we do a power of touch where we keep every single day how often our kids touch and high five, and and I think that giving energy and bringing energy helps you play better. And so that's really one of our focuses and one of the things that we chart and we're very serious about. And when we have great days, it is high. And when we don't have great practices, it's typically low. And so we're just trying to get them to understand that the more they can give to others, the better they're going to perform. And they can overcome adversity more. They can get out of slumps quicker. And I think it's good. I think it's a group that gets along well and has good chemistry between them. I think you saw in our first game, and I hate to keep bringing it up, but it was just not dealing with adversity in those moments. And we watched a lot of film about that, and it's life in general. I mean, I'm raising two children that when things don't go their way, they don't always respond the best, and either do adults, so it's about understanding, that your reaction is what you can control and what we're looking for. And this is a group that if they'll control that, they'll have a good chance to be good.
Your fast break defense seems to not just have improved from the first game, but continually improved. Only 4 points today. Some of that was opportunities, but they were really getting back quickly when it was a quick possession change.
Yeah, and I think some of that's with turnovers. Typically, if you're turning the ball over, you're putting teams into transition. If you're taking quick shots, you're putting them into transition. So I thought we did a better job of moving the basketball, shot selection, and taking care of it, which helps your trans D tremendously. But it is a focus. I think, at this level, particularly, we get into Big 12 games, people want to play in transition. You got to be able to make them execute in the half.
If you got a favorite Corky story?
Not necessarily. I mean, but he's just always just been, so upbeat and so supportive. I think every coach feels that from him, and obviously has made a big impact on Texas Tech and many sports.
The team, just moving the ball around, ball reversals. We played well together, and my teammates were giving me the ball when I was open. So I think that was working pretty well.
Say your play today seemed like it was, I don't want to say more motivated, but it seemed like you were really getting the girls going today and really getting them focused on. Is that something you were working on in this past week?
That's our area of focus, supposed to be every day. So I hope that I'm turning this corner now. From this game on, y'all will see the same effort and energy every game.
What have you seen this team improve on in the last couple of weeks?
I think our effort and energy. I think our details were a lot better in our execution, and we saw that in our turnovers. We cut from 22s to 10 today, so we were really proud about that, and just playing harder.
Mercedes, was there a change in handling of the press? Did you think that it improved as the game wore on?
Yes, I think we started to get more settled in. I know I had some dumb turnovers early. I had two early that just weren't. I just don't think I was focused coming out the game. So as the game went on, we became more settled in, more focused, and then it just became a lot easier. I mean, all of our guards, I think, did a really good job in breaking the press.